Hi there, it's Alan Paul from Giant Angstrom Partners. I want to just give you a quick, very quick summary of what we've learned about what it takes to win an NSF Graduate Research Fellowship, and then talk with you a little bit about how we help you do that. So here's what it takes to win. You have to answer 5 big questions, and these are given in the program announcement. You can read it there. And you've got to put the answers to that in 5 small places. You've got 2 essays that you're going to write, and you'll have 3 letters. It's a total of only about 4,000 words, and less if you have any pictures or diagrams or any of that sort of stuff. So there's a lot to say and not a lot of space to say it. And along the way, you've got to meet the review criteria. You have to show them that you're excellent in these 2 areas, the intellectual merit and broader impact criteria. We'll talk about that another time. This is what it takes to win, but frankly, these are necessary conditions, but not sufficient. The reason is that the people that meet both of these conditions, there's about 30% of the people that really are competitive on both of these review criteria. Half of them, 15% of applicants win, and the other half of them, 15% of applicants get honorable mention. So the difference between winning and honorable mention, we've found, is that the winners are loved and trusted. And when you read the reviews, you can actually see that sort of thing coming out. So here's our approach. We've kind of figured out how to become loved and trusted. And it's very, very much a matter of making a personal connection to the reviewers. So we say you've got to speak to the reviewers. If you want them to love you, you've got to create shared meaning. And we use a storytelling approach to do that. So you're going to relate your motivation, your preparation, and your goals using events from your life. This is a very event-driven thing. You're not just going to say, I did this, I learned that. We want you to create vivid imagery that the reviewers will connect with personally. And then we want you to put that into a plot. We want you to put those events into a plot that tells a compelling story that really distinguishes you. That's how you make them love you. And frankly, this is where the winning edge comes from. This is the difference between honorable mention and winning. And the reason is it's hard to craft a really great MPG essay. And so we'll use some narrative theory, plot theory, and some storyboarding techniques to show you exactly how to create a very, very compelling document, a document that makes it hard for them to say no to you. That's what we want. And then you still have to make them trust you. And for that, you'll offer the research plan that really shows you're ready to go, that you're, that you're a budding scientist destined for greatness. You know how to pick the right research questions. You have a reasonable approach. You give them enough details so that they believe you can pull it off. That's how you make them trust you. And frankly, although most of the stuff that you'll find on the web really emphasizes that, this is really the easy part. It's quite easy to tell, to have a great research essay. It just, requires some very simple steps, and, we'll show you how to do that. So here's how the course is organized to help you get to that point. So first of all, we base it on what's commonly now called blended learning, sometimes the flipped classroom. The idea is that before you come in to a webinar with us, you'll have some videos to watch. We'll give you some tip sheets, some guides. You'll read some blogs, fill in some worksheets. You'll compile the information and the knowledge base that you need to do what we need to do. And then in the live webinar, Patrick Ryan, the other instructor, and I will actually model the process. So we'll go through the same thing that you have to do. We'll show you how to do it. There'll be time for you to do it and report back. We'll discuss it so that everybody learns how to get this done. And then you'll take some homework back and put the stuff together and put the application together. We've divided into 5 modules that you can complete in 6 weeks. Another thing you'll see on the web is people give you these timelines of 4-month timelines, and to be completely honest, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's the ideal. But raise your hand if you're not a procrastinator. You should have already been on this if you wanted to be on the 4-month schedule. And so we've structured it in such a way that you can do it in as little as 6 weeks. Just follow the program. We've got 5 modules. Arm yourself. That's where we show you how to compile the information that you'll need. Make them love you. That's where you put those events into a story with a plot. Be excellent. That's where you compile the information that shows you meet the merit review criteria. Make them trust you. That's where you put together the research project. And then make it easy. It seems like there's not a lot of space, 4,000 words, but trust me, it's easy for the reviewers to miss things. So we want to make it easy. We'll give you storyboarding technique. We'll give you some tricks on how to polish your writing to make you stand out, to make it impossible for them to miss what's important. And, you know, we have some optional support also. We can do individual consultations and group writing sessions. We'll talk about that another time. So if you'd like to know more, if you'd like to download some materials, and especially if you'd like to attend a free webinar where we actually demonstrate some of this stuff, right underneath me, you'll see a little button. You can click there, enter your information, and we'll send it to you. And, you know, I'll be honest, we want you to win. We love seeing people win. And we hope that you'll join us. So best of luck.